It's week 3 of the NFL, and we'll see Byron Jones. He was terrific defensively last week with 11 tackles. It's the Browns and the Titans. All that and more coming up next.
The dog pound will be barking as EA Sports is pleased to join you from the always raucous Cleveland Browns Stadium in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. Today is week 3, and we've got a good one in store as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Cleveland Browns. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Browns ball club. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Titans, an early season tilt. And when it's an early season tilt, should be ready to roll.
Well, let's face it, the aches and pains haven't really set in yet, and both teams eyeing a really good start to get things going.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. So here are the Titans now for their first drive. And a glance here at the veteran who will be leading them, now in his 8th year in the NFL.
And frankly, this is the type of game that a great quarterback relishes, because 0-2 on the road, everything's against him and his team. No one can expect them to win. Sometimes you band together real tight in that situation, and if he plays really well, they've got a chance to get that done.
And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, second down. The numbers on the ground for Williams a week ago. 23 carries, 103 yards, and a touchdown.
And the way they ran the ball last week's game has to be satisfying to their entire staff, because they're seeing not just a back gain big yardage, but they're seeing an offensive line really in sync.
McNair. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
And him running the football is not something the defenses spend a lot of time preparing for. But this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
Now a give up the middle to Williams. And this is going to be a Titans first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, and their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and a couple. A give to Williams, running right. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 4 yards the pickup, first down. The Titans at 0-2 here to begin the season. And listen, they made their share of mistakes in these first 2 games, CD, but talking with them in the days leading up to this one, doesn't seem like they've lost any confidence.
I would agree with that. And what they told us was that they weren't planning on making any drastic changes. They didn't see the need to shake things up. They were going to continue to plow ahead. They felt they had the right guys on the team and in the locker room. But they do have to start winning some games.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And this is exactly the kind of drive you're hoping for out of the gates. They're mixing the run and the pass well, keeping this defense off balance early. And they're on the march here with another first down.
And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, second down.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
Well, Brad, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
The drive starts with a completion left side. And blocked down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. Throwing on first down. Johnson got his man complete over the middle. It's Mason. So the completion there, Charles, looking at this defense, certainly in for a tough task here this afternoon. What are some of the keys for them if they want to come out on top?
Well, the first thing, partner, is they just allow the completion there. They don't want to get a string of those going. Let him get his confidence. Let him get into the rhythm of the game, the flow of the game, and all of a sudden, he's feeling like he can do no wrong. You want to really get after his timing a little bit, knock a few balls away, and make things uncomfortable for him. Because if he feels relaxed, you are in for a tough afternoon.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
Fielded just inside the 20. Well, there's a 42, making a 43-yard punt. 6 on the return, and it'll be Titan football. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. A tough challenge here in this one. We'll see if he can duplicate the numbers on your screen that he put up last week, up over 100 and a touchdown.
We're watching tape.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones, and he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Over the middle, complete. That's Mason. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. He's got Mason complete. Well, he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Back to throw. Johnson. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. McNair's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Now McNair looking for a first down throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. You look at this Browns defense. They were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
And all defensive teams that I know talk about creating turnovers. Takeaways, they call them. And anytime you can get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really, really good performance. They exceeded that number in a big way.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Now McNair. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. There he goes, right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. Excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they in nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. And they'll accept that penalty. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
I'll tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, he's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Call it a loss of 4 there on the sack. And speaking of the number 4, it brings up 4th down now. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. So here are the Browns to take over. They were winners a week ago over the Steelers, and they lead this one as well as they start here 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Johnson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. Looking to throw. Johnson. For the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. On the handoff, it's Hurst. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 23. A run with Hurst. Shreds him with his stiff arm. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Back to throw. Johnson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great effort there. His 1st touchdown of the new season. And the Browns go up by 2 touchdowns. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 the score as they regroup with 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now McNair. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First down, Titans.
Looking to throw. McNair. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
Well, it looked like a quick hitter, a 3-step drop, but when it's not there, what do? He elects to try and escape through the massive bodies up the middle, and he does so and picks up positive yardage.
He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
From the gun on 3rd down, McNair. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
How many times do we hear that 3rd down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the first down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key first down.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting it with a sack, and it brings up 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. Does the big boy have the juice? And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for the Browns TD. Well, Charles, not only did they fumble the football, but they're starting to fumble away their chances here a little bit. We've got a 3-score ball game now here in the first half.
And the last thing you want to do, partner, is help the other team with what are avoidable turnovers. You want to hang on to the football because you're already playing against a good team. You're just making it easier for them by giving them extra opportunities.
Well, a good-looking return set up here. And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 46. Throwing to start the drive. McNair. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Here's a 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, it's McNair. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
As we've seen, their first 2 drives didn't yield anything points-wise. Certainly feels like they think to themselves, it's time to open this thing up, taking the big shot downfield.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Titans first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
First down, Tennessee.
On 1st and 10, McNair. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Now it's 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. And he comes back with one complete. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. From the gun, here's McNair. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A A good pickup there, 21 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
Quick slant to Brown. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. To throw, McNair. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. And his kick is good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. Well, the good news, at least they won't take that goose egg into the locker room. Maybe a little something to build on.
Yeah, it hasn't been the greatest of first halves for them, has it? But at least now, as you mentioned, they put some points on the board. And it's been funny in our experience watching games. Sometimes something as little as a field goal can change the fortunes of the team, and they could come out looking real sharp in the second half.
He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So we have reached halftime here in Cleveland with the Browns on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Time to give you folks at home.
But no break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. Now Johnson throwing to start the drive. Wide open receiver complete. And they get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Back to throw. Johnson. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down. Looking to throw. Johnson. He finds his man complete. That's Crawford. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 32-yard line. Off the play fake. Johnson. He finds his man complete. That's Mason. And he gets us inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now first and 10 at the 11. They run it with Hurst. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Off the bootleg, Johnson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double and pick up 6.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he takes this one in for Browns. It's their quarterback, touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Browns take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as these guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the second half.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible, let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
McNair to throw. And that will be incomplete.
And you can tell just by looking at them that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another fourth down.
Shoves him aside. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Ready to take over again on offense. Out comes Cleveland. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Third quarter action. Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. 2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun. Johnson. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to be tough to bring down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Now Hurst. Wiggles free. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down in the line. 53 yards rushing for him now. He's carried the ball just 5 times.
It looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A great play there with his 4th
rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And he'll get about 3 up close to the 35. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. And we're back now here in Cleveland. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Here's McNair. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
At least this time he's getting hit after a positive play for his offense. The pressure was coming through yet again, but he certainly didn't stick around for the sack on this occasion. Found an escape route and ended up getting the first down before taking the hit.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards on that play for the Titans. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline, because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. On first down, it's McNair. And this one's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
They'll hand it off now. Williams. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Now they'll have it first and goal following that gain of 17.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
Again, it's Williams. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. This defense has not surrendered a touchdown yet. You better believe they're determined not to here on 3rd and goal. Back to throw. McNair. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. 61 yards rushing for him now to this point. Here's 2nd and 3. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. 6 yards in the wrong direction that time. Not only that, but it brings up 4th. The Browns send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. He'll take it a few steps in front of the 50. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return. And the Titans are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. McNair. Throw left sideline there, but it's incomplete. Well, the incompletion, but now we also have an injured player. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. McNair. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
Let's go.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. McNair throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Steele. So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
They've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw. McNair. Toward the pylon, caught. And he is out of bounds here. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal.
And they ran just a little underneath route here on 1st and goal, but there's really not a whole lot of room to operate this close to the goal line. He's just not able to get loose after the catch.
Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Williams. And that play's not going to get him in as he stopped right at about the line of scrimmage. He tried to break that plane but couldn't get there, and that's going to leave him out at 3rd and goal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. This defense has not surrendered a touchdown yet. You better believe they're determined not to. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting runs. So much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The football going back over down to the Cleveland Browns. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They run again with Hurst. And he's got room. And he will finally be taken down at the Titans' 36-yard line. 34 yards there and a first down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. In the fourth quarter, this is when coaches that have a reliable running game will breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football, because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you